I'm talking about. 0 to 100, nigga, real quick.
Drake, you stole my song.
And I stole your girl. You need to chill. Here, have a puff, daddy.
Take that. Yeah, bad boy, baby. Now you really starting from the bottom, nigga.
And it's far from over.
Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? I'm doing all right. I'm laughing at because I was just looking at the thumbnail. I admit, even the thumbnail was a bit much. Okay, so what are we doing on today? Today, you know what I want to talk about? Well, you guys seen the thumbnail. Today, once again, we are talking about Diddy. Because after my last video that I put, and if you haven't seen it, when I talked about the whole theory of Diddy and getting all his little minions to rise up against all things shady, a lot of people had the same question. A lot of people, in some of your comments, a lot of you all were saying, hey, don't be disrespecting Diddy's name. Don't sleep on Diddy. There was a time he slapped up Drake. Yo, Diddy that dude. Yo, he punched him in the face. And some of you all were just asking, is this true? So today I want to take you all through the story, and I want to take you all through the real story. All right, we gather some information. You know, here at Evolve, we bring the stuff. I can't think of what I want to say. Let's just get to it. Okay, so before we get to the whole slapping, the punching, or whatever, it starts off with Diddy and Drake. Drake, who has more, speaking of slaps, he has more slaps on the Billboard chart, more hits on the Billboard chart than the Beatles. I couldn't land it. But anyway, so it starts off with both of these two in about 2014. They were performing in a club. They were performing a hit song that they did together in a club. Now, during this performance, Drake, Diddy, he was doing his thing. Old man was doing his thing. You know, Diddy was like that old man that's in the YMCA that still can ball. So he's on the mic. But then Drake, just out of nowhere, he takes the mic. I'm going to play the clip real quick.
Woo! Front row! Did Drake just grab Diddy's mic? Seriously, did he?
Boy, so Drake is like, all right. Drake, he took that mic, he took the mic fast. He took the mic. Diddy didn't even know it was gone. So Diddy was feeling a certain way. But like I said, many believe that this was the start of what's to come when Drake just, kind of embarrassed them by taking that mic, how can I say, like faster than, Fire Festival refunds requests or something like that. Okay, yeah, but I just wanted to state that because we're gonna come back to this club incident. It'll make it full circle. But then we get to this beat and the actual reason of the slapping, so to speak. You see, you guys know Drake's song 0 to 100. Well, it was an instrumental, it was a beat that a record producer by the name of Frank Dukes, he was working on. Okay, so Frank, he was working on this beat 0 to 100, he was working on it. But then to finish it off, he sent it to another producer, one of Diddy's producer, Boy Wonder. So he sends it to Boy Wonder. Now when he sends this beat to Boy Wonder, this producer, now he has mixed and made a lot of different beats and music. He even made one of my favorite, if you guys know the song, you guys know Forever, where Eminem, he was like, when Eminem, he stole the show, he was like, there they go, back in stadiums as Shady speaks his flow. But not stay go. But anyway, But anyway, he sends this beat to Boy Wonder. Now, Boy Wonder, at that moment, he was in the club, he was mixing, and he was working with P Diddy. Now, right on the spot, he made it into one entire great beat that we hear today, the 0 to 100. But Diddy, during the time, after hearing it, you know, he wasn't really feeling it. He was like, I'll sit on it. It's all right. I ain't gonna use it. So months later, Diddy decides, hey, you know what? I want to use that. So he sends it. So Diddy decides to send it. He sent it to Drake. He sent it to Drake so that Drake can put a verse and do some ghostwriting on it so both of them can be on the track. Diddy said that he told Drake to write him a part and for them both to be on this beat, 0 to 100. Now, Diddy did confirm this in a Breakfast Club interview where he said this.
What happened to the beat, the 0 to 100? They said that was your record at first. Was there any truth to that? Even there was a clip of you at a club.
Yeah. There was a 0 to 100 was initially a record that was my record.
Now, when you say 0 to 100 was yours, you mean just the beat, or it was the hook and everything?
No, it was the beat, and
You sent Drake the song for him to get on it for you?
No, for him to ghostwrite for me.
But anyway, so Drake had got the song going. He put out his verse. He did it. He put it together. He put the whole song together, and he sends it back to Diddy. Diddy listened to it. Diddy's like, bad boy, I'm not feeling it. He wasn't really feeling it. He didn't want to do anything with it. He didn't feel like it was good enough, or so to speak. So Drake was like, all right, damn. So he didn't put it on the album. But what Drake did do, he just put it on his SoundCloud. And when he put it on his SoundCloud as just like a throwaway, it blew up. I mean, the song blew up. I mean, everybody loved this 0 to 100, one of his biggest hits till date. Not just that, but NBA 2K, they had it as their song in the game. Sprite used it in a commercial. They used it for their new campaign. I mean, this song was everywhere. This beat was everywhere. Drake was blowing up. He had did it. Diddy wasn't happy. So Diddy wasn't happy because he felt like, wait, where's my cut? Wait, what are you doing? How are you getting famous? Come on now. That was my beat though. You stole it. So he said he stole it. Actually, look, this is later on, Diddy was on stage still performing. The old guy was still performing. But before his performance, he had something to say.
I'm gonna play this next beat, but I want somebody to get this shit on tape. I'm gonna play this next beat. I gave this shit to this nigga stole this shit from me, but at the end of the day, shit is still hard. Play that shit.
So P Diddy, during his concert, he plays the Drake song, he plays the beat, and he's like, hey, yo, get this on tape. Yo, I gave this to this nigga, but he stole it. How does that work, Diddy? Are you listening to yourself? I'm gonna play it again.
I'm gonna play this next beat, but I want somebody to get this shit on tape. I'm gonna play this next beat. I gave this shit to this nigga stole this shit from me, but at the end of the day, shit is still hard. Play that shit.
I gave this to this boy, but he stole it.
I gave this nigga the word of God, and then he stole it.
I gave this nigga $1, and then he stole it.
Yo, I gave this nigga some toilet paper, and then he stole it. Turd ass, corny ass nigga.
So after that, months and months passed. Diddy and Drake, they haven't seen each other, they haven't talked to each other, they haven't met face to face. Ever since that song come out, it was silence. It was pure silence. No, but it was pure silence for a while. But then DJ Cal, he had a party at that same club where Drake took the mic from Diddy before he even knew what was happening. Okay, so then Diddy, he decides to confront Drake about, you know, stealing this song. And after he told him, hey, I told you I didn't want that used. It was more of a pride thing. He was, but anyway, he decides to confront him. And, you know, Drake kind of passed him off. He was like, nah.
You can't ever disrespect nobody's down.
Diddy wasn't trying to hear that. So anyway, Drake was very passive. And he's like, yo, whatever. So Drake was like, whatever, kind of passed him off. So anyway, Diddy got heated up, his temper. He hit him with a strong slap. Strongman slap. Strongman slap. Across the face. Now, this was confirmed. By people that was at the club, the DJ. The DJ actually, although we didn't get footage, the DJ actually later on, a year later, he actually said that, yes, I seen it. It was happening. Because after that slapping, a big melee kind of took off. It took place. There was a kind of like a little fight, and Drake ended up dislocating his shoulder, and he had to go to the hospital. So, you know, Drake, after getting slapped by Diddy, he didn't go from 0 to 100. He went from 0 to tears, while Diddy went to 0 to 5 fingers. That was so bad. That was so bad. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in. I should cut that out. I'm gonna cut that out. That was so bad. But anyway, yes. Now, people like Charlemagne and the DJ Academics, these people actually confirm that yeah, it kind of happened. Although P Diddy, after like a year or two later, he gets on the Breakfast Club and he claims nothing happened. It was a figment of everybody's imagination. I love Drake. He's my best rapper of all time. He's my favorite rapper. I love that dude. I love me some Drake. Drake, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We can do it real big, bigger than you ever done it.
And because we was working with the same producers, honestly, it was a misunderstanding. Honestly, Drake is actually my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? As far as songwriting and albums, it's been like that for a couple of years.
So anyway there, guys, that's the story of the slapping. So yeah, Diddy, he did slap him. He did pull up. He still have yet to slap 50 or Suge Knight or do anything with them. But anyway, he did get Drake. All right. And Drake didn't want no problem. He didn't want no beef. He made a love song to it. All right. You know, Drake was keeping it positive. KIP. And that's what I want to tell you guys in closing. Guys, I will see you all next video. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, boy. As always, it's gonna be all right. I'll see you guys. Yo, I gave this nigga some toilet paper, and then he stole it. Yo, I gave